Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Angie and you are watching Life and Lemons. If you are not following me over on Twitter, you can also follow me over on Facebook and on Instagram at Life and Lemons. I would love to have you over there and I would love to have you following me and chatting with me from time to time. So go on over there and do that. And I will go ahead and get started with this video. Okay, so the other day I actually posted on Instagram a little snippet of a secret trip. I said that Life and Lemons is going to be going on a road trip. So yeah. So this is how it's gonna go down. So Brian and I are gonna be on a cruise from September 1 through September 8th, and we'll be arriving back here at our house on September 8th, driving from Orlando back to here. On September 9th, I am going to leave for Chicago. I will be driving from our house here in Georgia to Chicago, and then I will be staying 2 nights in Illinois, in Chicago, at Brian's mom and dad's house. Then on the 11th, we are going to go on a massive road trip all the way to California. Yeah, and I actually offered to drive because I offered to drive, that way Brian's dad doesn't have to drive the whole way to California. Basically, the reason why that they are going is because Brian's dad and his brothers recently found out that they have a sister. And through DNA and genealogy and all that good stuff, she found them, which is amazing. So how exciting is that for them to find out that they have this sister that they did not know that they had? So we've all kind of been talking back and forth on Facebook with her, which has been very, very great. We tried getting her to come to Illinois for a wedding. One of Brian's cousins is actually getting married in September, and we tried getting her to come there for that, but unfortunately, due to like health issues and medical issues, she's unable to travel. So the brothers are going to drive out there to meet her. So Brian's mom and dad are going to drive in their car, and then their other brothers are going to be following along. We're all going to kind of caravan. So I kind of offered to drive as well, and help Keith with the driving. So that's my father-in-law, Keith. So when I talked to my mother-in-law the other day about it, she was like, absolutely, I was going to ask you, but I just wasn't sure how if you would want to, especially just coming back from a cruise and all that good stuff, because we are going to be gone for about 2 weeks, and we're all going to drive there together, like caravanning, following each other, whatever, there together. So we're going to go through like Iowa, Nebraska, Wyoming, Utah, all that good stuff. And I'm so excited because I've always wanted to go cross country. I've always wanted to drive cross country, and now is the perfect time and the opportunity for me to do this. So I'm super, super excited. Now there is a little like but. If Brian's other uncle decides, or his wife decides that she doesn't want to go, then he will ride with Keith and Chris, and he will be like that extra driver. So then I wouldn't go, which is fine. And I said that. So I'm just kind of offering my services, offering myself to drive if that happens. But if his wife decides to go and they decide to drive, you know, in their car, then I will definitely go and I will help Keith drive as well. So anyway, with that being said, so we're all going to kind of drive together from Chicago all the way to California. It's going to take about 3 days because they are like, everybody's up there older in age. And now the other girl who's going to be going with me is Lisa, who is actually going to be with us on our cruise. So she and I are actually going to be driving like my in-laws, and she's going to be driving her parents. So it's going to be kind of a fun little road trip, and I'm looking very, very forward to it. I have a lot of like stops that I want to stop at, places that I want to stop at and see, things that I haven't done before. I'm excited to see the scenery in Wyoming and in Utah. I'm excited to actually go through Salt Lake City. I've never ever been through Salt Lake City, and I'm super excited to do that. I've never been to Iowa. I've never been to Wyoming. I've never been to Nebraska. So anything past like from Chicago west. I've never been that way in a car. So I've never been to those states. Now, I have been to Nevada, I've been to Arizona, I've been to California. So I've been all to those places, but we are going to be doing a lot of things like on our way there, just little stops that we said we're going to take advantage of while we're going. And then everybody's going to kind of part ways on their way home and kind of do their own thing. And that's where we come in as well. So I'm very, very excited to share that adventure with you guys. So I told Brian's mom the other day, I'm such a planner and I'm like all about itineraries and I'm all about making stops and finding places that we've never been before or they've never been before. So I think this is a tentative itinerary. So we're going to be driving. So Sacramento is going to be like our main destination. So we're going to be up there in the Sacramento area, and I'm excited about that because I think we're going to be there for like 2 days visiting. So I might kind of venture off on my own. I know San Francisco isn't far from there. It just kind of depends on the scheduling and everything like that, but I definitely plan on maybe kind of touring Sacramento a little bit, maybe making my way over to San Francisco. Maybe Lisa and I will go do something on our own. Don't know yet. Again, I'm just kind of playing it by ear. I also want to be very respectful of this situation because these are the brothers that want to see their sister. So but we all know too that we all want to kind of take advantage of the fact that it's a little vacation for all of us. We've thrown out Redwood, we've thrown out, not like thrown out as in not going, we've thrown the idea out there of going to like Redwood, maybe Yellowstone. So those are some things that are up in the air for us. But on our way back, so we're going to be up in Sacramento area. So on our way back, when we're driving back home, we're actually going to take California south, and we're going to end up towards the Hoover Dam because Brian's mom and dad have never seen the Hoover Dam before. So I thought that would be kind of a cool thing to do. Stop at the Hoover Dam. We will not be able to tour the Hoover Dam because we are going to have their 90-year-old aunt with us as well. So it's going to be very, very difficult to tour that. But we can actually get out, park, take a walk alongside the bridge there where it divides Nevada and Arizona, so we can take a look there and they can actually see it. So that'll be very, very cool, something that they can actually check off of their bucket list. Brian and I have actually been on the Hoover Dam tour. We went back in 2001 when he and I were just dating, and then we went a couple of years ago, back in 2017, we did that tour. And we actually went back again when we were there in, when did we go? We went in 2001, and then we went again in 2003, I think it was. And then we hadn't been again since 2017, but we did take that dam tour at that time as well. So yeah, and so I think we're gonna stay one night in Vegas as well. They've never been to Vegas, so we're gonna stay one night in Vegas at a hotel, and then we are going to drive from Vegas and go to the Grand Canyon. So we're gonna actually like drive to the Grand Canyon and get out and like, you know, see the Grand Canyon, kind of like, you know, Clark Griswold did when they went to the Grand Canyon. So we're gonna do that. And then from there, we're just gonna kind of keep making our way up towards Colorado. I wanna go to the Four Corners, which is Utah, Colorado, Arizona, and New Mexico, where the Four Corners meet. So that's where the 4 states are. So there's a monument there that you can get out and see and walk up to, and that way you can like be in 4 states at one time, which is really, really cool. I've always wanted to do that as well. And then from there, we're just gonna kind of keep making our way back up. I think we're gonna go to Durango, which is in Colorado. So I think we're gonna stay the night there in Durango if everything times out the right way. Again, this is all just a tentative itinerary for us because again, we are gonna be on our way there working with 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 people, and and 3 different cars driving. So we all have to kind of like, you know, be on everybody else's kind of schedule, so which is fine. And then on our way home, it's still going to be the 4 of us, but we're going to be dealing with Aunt Evie, who is about 90 years old, so we're going to have to take our time with her as well. But I'm excited to do all of this. I'm excited to share all of this stuff with you, and that's going to bring me to my other point of this video. Okay, so prior to this trip, I'm going to be on a week-long vacation. We are going to be going to Epcot for the Food and Wine Festival. We're going to be going to Universal all day on Saturday. Then we're going to be gone for an entire week on our cruise on Royal Caribbean, stopping off at Coco Cay, St. Martin, and St. Thomas. I will be filming everything from our, you know, day that we leave for our trip up until the time that we come home, but I will not have time to upload, edit, and get those up on the internet for you guys to watch. So I am going to do my best to, when I have some downtime either on my cruise, I'm going to try to, you know, edit some of those videos and try to get some of those up and running as I possibly can. I'm not exactly sure how quick the internet's going to be on the cruise ship, but I'm going to do my best to see what I can start getting up and in queue and edited and ready for you guys to watch. I know that it's not going to be like right as soon as we get home, because as soon as I get home from our cruise, I'm going to have to unpack and repack again and then leave Monday morning for Chicago. So I'm not going to have a lot of videos out there. I'm going to try to do my best to do what I can, especially when we are traveling, driving wise, because we are definitely going to be staying in hotels. I'm going to have my own hotel room because I just want my own hotel room. It's just, I feel better that way. Privacy and personal reasons or whatever. I just feel like I need to have my own hotel room, which is fine. I don't have a problem with that. So with that being said, I'm hoping that in my hotel room, I will be able to sit down and edit all of my footage from the cruise and everything and try to get that stuff up in between all of my driving. So if you guys just be real patient with me, I will make sure that I get all of that stuff up. Plus I will be vlogging on this road trip. So I'm going to have all that footage that I'm going to be putting up on my computer as well and trying to get that stuff uploaded. It's going to be a lot of stuff, but I'm looking forward to it. I'm looking forward to sharing all this stuff. I'm looking forward to the adventure. I'm looking forward to the cross country. I'm looking forward to seeing things that I haven't seen before. Like I said, going through Wyoming, going through Utah, going through Reno, because we have to go through Reno to get to the Sacramento area. So I'm very, very excited about all of that. Like I said, I've never ever been on a road trip before like this, and I've always wanted to go cross country. I've always said that I wanted to do that, go from East Coast to West Coast, and I'm pretty much doing that because I'm starting from Georgia, guys. And I'm gonna make my way to Chicago, and then I'm gonna make my way from Chicago all the way to Sacramento, and then back down again, and then all the way back up to Chicago again. I am very excited about that. So my thing is, here's what I have for you guys. So we're going to be taking, I think, like I-80 over from Chicago through Iowa, through Nebraska, through Wyoming, and through Utah, and all that good stuff. So what are some like spots? I pulled up my, like, you know, a roadside attractions type of stuff up, and I've been writing some things down. I've been checking some things, but they have to be like right off of that I-80 interstate for us to be able to kind of stop, go look at things. I know I want to go to Iowa's the largest truck stop, because I know they have Iowa's largest truck stop there. So I want to do that. I also want to make sure that when I do stop in all of these states, I do want to get a magnet or something that commemorates this cross-country trip. I like to say have magnets, and I know it's tacky and Brian hates it, but I like to put them on my refrigerator. But hey, I mean, that's part of, like, you know, having fun and memory and having a memory of all the stuff that you have done. And I do that every single time I go to Disney as well. I always want to try to get like a magnet of our trip, or something that has a date on it, like my pins or something. So yeah, I'm super excited about it. I know it's going to be a lot of driving. We're going to be tired. We are going to be cranky. We are going to be edgy with each other. But I'm excited to see things, like I said, that I haven't seen before. Like, I've never been to the Grand Canyon, so I'm excited to go see at least a little bit of the Grand Canyon, parts of the Grand Canyon. Having a hot flash. Hold, please. right, never been to the Grand Canyon, so I'm happy, or I'm excited to do that. I've never been to Reno, so I'm excited to go through Reno and see that. Never been to Sacramento before, so I'm excited about Sacramento. And hey, how many of you guys live in Sacramento? Do any of you guys live in Sacramento? I'm just curious to know if you guys have any suggestions or like things that I could do or things that I should see, must see while I'm there. And that's about it. I just kind of wanted to share this with you because it's so exciting. Now anything can change from the time that I post this video and you guys watch it and see it. Anything can change because we're going to be gone for an entire week, and anything from this trip, anything can change regarding this trip. So as of right now, that's the itinerary. We'll be leaving on the 11th and heading straight to California. Like I said, about 3 days, and then excuse me, but anything can change. So that is like, even though that's set in stone, it's not set in stone because anything can change. So, and with the accidents that my in-laws got into the other day, and the accident that my, Brian's cousin's parents got into the other day, we thought maybe that's going to put us behind a little bit, but everybody's still kind of gung-ho. My car being towed away is kind of backed us up a little bit too, because I had some issues with my car. So yeah, so a lot of things going on, a lot of things can change, but this is what the road trip is going to consist of. So I'm very, very excited about all of that. And I feel like what's funny is when I posted it on Instagram, I actually played that song from the Griswold, cross country holiday road, holiday road, so hope that you guys enjoyed that little bit of entertainment, but but yeah, it was funny because that song totally reminded me of it, because we are literally going to be going cross country, and we are going to be traveling with a 90-year-old woman as well. You guys can imagine the laughs that we got. We love her. We love her, but it was just kind of funny. We're like, oh my God, it's gonna be like the Griswold trip to Wally World. But anyway, so that's it. I think we're gonna have fun. I think we're gonna be laughing, slap happy. We're all gonna probably be drinking and smoking by the time we're all done with this trip. We're gonna hate each other. We're not gonna speak for years. No. I hope that's not the way it is. Oh, and you guys know too, Brian is not going. Brian is staying home. He obviously has to work. He's actually working on hopefully closing this company very, very soon. So he is not going. So it's just going to be me with his mom and dad and their family, which is going to be so fun. I'm laughing because it's going to be a lot of fun. Yeah, it's going to be a lot of fun. How many times am I going to say that? It's gonna be fun. But anyway, so yeah, so there's the trip announcement. Like I said, anything can change between now and the day that we leave, and obviously if anything changes, I'll try my best to keep you guys aware of the changes and stuff. Just make sure that you guys are following me on Twitter, my Instagram account, my Facebook page, which is Life and Lemons, not my personal Facebook page, but my Life and Lemons Facebook page. Follow me over there, because I will definitely be doing a lot of updates on our trip. From like, I'll be gone in pretty much a month, because, well, a little under a month, because we're leaving on we're leaving Friday, which is what are we leaving? What is Friday? The 29th. And I probably won't be back home until the 22nd or so of September, maybe even the 25th. It just depends, because I figured once I get to Chicago, I'm gonna stay there and chill for a little bit, and then I'm gonna get in my car and I'm gonna drive to Tennessee, and I'm gonna stay at my mom's house and chill for a minute, like stay the night at my mom's house, and then I'm gonna get up the next day and I'm gonna leave. So I kind of put myself back here around the 22nd of September, and then once I do get back here, obviously I've got to catch up on everything around here. I'm gonna have to start decorating for Halloween and fall, so that's gonna be a lot of stuff that's gonna be on my plate. But I'm definitely going to make sure that I get videos up for you guys while I am gone on this road trip, and do my best. Now, I have watched Justin Scard, I have watched Adam the Woo, and they have done cross-country stuff, and they have been able to upload videos. So I mean, I think both of them do it via their phone, so that might be a lot easier for them. I don't know, I've never really done it, and I don't I don't think that I can. I don't know, maybe I should try it sometime and see if I can like film on my phone and then like completely upload it and see how that works. But I don't know, we shall see. But I'm super excited to do this. It's crazy, I know, but I'm excited to do it. And like I said, it's a lifetime opportunity, once in a lifetime opportunity for me to be able to do this. And like I said, I've been wanting to do this forever. I've always said I've wanted to do a cross-country trip, and now is my chance and my opportunity to do it. So I'm super excited to do it. And yeah, and I'm excited to share with you guys and take you guys along the way. Yeah, so there's my big trip announcement, my cross-country trip announcement. Holiday road. Yeah. This is gonna be the Kadow family road trip of 2019. We're ready to go. All right, guys, so thank you guys so much for watching. I hope that you guys enjoyed this little like update. And if you guys are excited about this trip, give it a huge thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe. Don't forget to follow me over on my other social media feeds, Instagram, Twitter, and Facebook. That way you guys can keep up with me for the next like 3.5 weeks or so, because I'm going to be one busy gal. So with that being said, thanks for watching, and I will see you guys next time on Life in Lemon. Bye.